Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Landover. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He's on the move. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Back deep for the Eagles is Llzaire Rogers. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got it at the 24. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's got Smith. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Trying again following the sack. Caught. There's that rookie out of Florida State. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. They give to Barkley, left side. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Running back sent in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This throw is caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Now Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Zach Bond with the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Let's go now.
They motion the tight end over.
18, Pioneer.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's across the 20, still going. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Warriors 70.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. We're a quarter of the way through. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 2nd and 5. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Great.
On 1st down, Hurts. On the move, headed right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st down, a run with Barkley. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This one finds Goddard. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Great.
He's got it on the bootleg. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Now that right there, that is right rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. He finds space for a few yards that time. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Eagles will start their drive in optimal field position. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Into a crowd and, intercepted! Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Barkley trying this up the gut. Has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Cordero Patterson now to return. And look at this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Milton Williams making the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
70 range, 70 range. Come on, set. Get up.
From the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get up. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Yo, touch.
Running left, this is Barkley. Jukes out a one-stop, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
First down, Eagles.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Eagles, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Alpha. Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. This finds Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for him here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready? Set, go.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
79 Bronco. Go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a 1st for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So on now is Austin Seibert for the Commanders' field goal. This from 35 yards away. Piniero's kick is good. And that's not going to do a ton against what is now a 28-point gap.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here's Smith on the return. Past midfield, and he's got space. Hits the 20. And our last play of the half is going to be a touchdown. He takes the kick back. No flags down. That's going to count. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Llzaire now ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon, they're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throwing for Hurts. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, 73.
On third down, it's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders getting back on his 6th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Trap 60.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Hits his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here we go.
Third down give to Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8.
Let's go now. Tracking 60. Hurt. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
And you're going for this. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got Smith. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Play action on first down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Saquon. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On 4th down, Hurts. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Complete out to the right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Patterson now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Shot alert.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Mustang 19.
Another carry for him. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 4. And the Commanders will have a first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We're through. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Check go.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And again, they stalled him out at the line. He couldn't get it.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Throw caught by his running back. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
It's all lined up. Llzaire now ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great. Check. Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Great. Set. Delta.
From the 32. Taken in by Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they send a man in motion. Hurts trying again on second down. Catch is made down the right sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Hurts throwing again. Buying some time right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third downs critically. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. The kick by Hopkins is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
3rd and short, Daniels. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Daniels on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 46-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd and long for Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. Keeps it moving. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, go.
Here's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. This is Patterson on the give. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Ready.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. Roll. Go.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Hey.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. They'll run it with Robinson. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
He's throwing for it. And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. 1 bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set. No touch.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This finds Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead.
Commanders 18. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hey, smash. Street.
They've got a man in motion.
Head up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
70 range. 70 range. Ready,
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Check. 60 Maverick. Hut.
Here he is on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up fourth and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here.
Seven Pirate. Check go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Launches one deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Let's go.
Second and 10 now. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
It's a gain of 60 yards. First down, Eagles.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they continue playing their best ball of the